Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Faceless and welcome back to Project Zomboid. In this video, we'll be taking a look at tailoring. Now, in order to actually level tailoring and what it's used for, we'll have to go over here to the storage unit. Basically, once you kill a bunch of zombies, you will need the following. You will need their clothing, you will need a pair of scissors, you will need thread, and you will also need a needle. Now they can be found in almost every household. Now I've heard that people say that it's rare, but after looting an entire town and getting all of the thingamajigs, I found 13 needles, so it's not that rare. And you don't actually use them up once you're doing it. Thread, you can also find in sewing kits, you can find them in closets, you can also get them from actually just ripping out clothes. Now, scissors can also be found in sewing kits, and they can also be found pretty much on zombies as well, because sometimes they'll actually be stabbed with it. Now I have 11 scissors and I have one on me. So basically what I'll need to do in order to demonstrate this, I'm just going to go ahead and teleport here in the middle of town, and I should be able to find a body or so. There we go. So basically around the next sweater, right click, rip clothing, all. It'll get you the most basic material. For leather and denim strips, you will basically need leather items and denim items, that is jeans, you know, pretty much all of that. And once you actually acquire that, what you're gonna want to do is visit a clothing store, which is also an excellent source of fabrics. And you're basically gonna want to get overalls. So loot any overalls you see, because overalls have a bunch of items on them. I don't believe I actually looted any, since it's not really that much of a big deal for me. But in any case, once you have a piece of item, a piece of clothing, you're gonna want to head on into inspect. If it says that it can't be repaired, that's it, you're done. If it can be repaired, you're going to want to right click and you're going to actually add some patches. That will increase your bite, scratch and bullet resistance. Now leather is obviously the best for this. Denim is second tier, and ripped padding clothing is the first and worst tier. So basically on any piece of clothing, you're gonna want to add it, because it has a chance of stopping a bite completely. And it is a skill that you should be leveling, but of course what you're gonna want to do is get tailoring the skill books 1 to 5. That will actually massively increase your gains. Now let us compare at level 10, which is the maximum. Denim will give you 5, 10, 5%, so scratch, bite and bullet resistance, and leather will give you 10, 20, 10, so the most. And basically once you're ripping out clothes at higher levels, that is the higher your tailoring skill is, the more likely you are to get thread. And also getting threading and patching back from actually putting them in clothing is much higher the higher your tailoring skill is. At level 8 you'll be able to completely restore the clothing to its original edition, with the original defensive ratings and everything, and you'll be able to add the padding as well. And that's basically it for tailoring. There are no skill magazines, all you need are scissors, needle and some thread, and you'll be able to do it no problemo. And yeah, that's basically it. Extremely useful. You should add it to all of your clothings. I do it to all the clothings that can actually be applied to that, and I actually survived quite a few encounters thanks to it. It's incredibly useful.